How much longer we got? How much longer?
Minute, maybe.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll turn off the speakers if you guys don't mind.
Alright.
Right after this.
Hey, what's up? It is Heat Check live on Wayne Radio. I'm Cameron, as I am every week. But this week we have somebody who isn't Cameron in the studio. Not Cameron. Who are you today?
Well, today, I went and ran DXN. Y'all know. That's who I am today.
Yeah, and what do you do?
Man, I do a lot of things, man. Make music. Trap out the band. That's not just playing. I make music. I'm a musician. Play guitar. I go to school and stuff. So
Good.
I do a little bit of something.
Education's important. You got some check boxes there.
Yeah, a little
You
bit.
got some stuff.
Like Nike, you feel me?
Just do it. Don't do anything else.
For sure.
No, but for real, you're a talented guy, man. And I wanted to have you in the studio so, we could talk music. We could really get to the bottom of this. We could expand Detroit's art a little bit, you know what I mean? Just like, the more you talk about it, the more it's going to get out there, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, for sure.
But today, we got a little bit going on here today. So if you just want to let us know what you're going to be doing, just for people who are just listening, who don't see anything, we do have a film going on today.
For sure. All right, everybody, listen up, man. We got everything going on the table right now, you feel me? I got my whole little setup. And also, I'm going to be previewing some new music that me and the homie Cam doing. If y'all don't know, that's Cam Jalil. So we're going to do a little something like that today. We're going to be discussing about whatnot.
We'll also get all those SoundCloud links and Instagram links as well.
You already know
you're
we
looking
gotta
for
do
them.
that.
But you want to do a sound check or something? You want to just quick play some sounds or something if you're ready for that.
It's currently loading up, so...
Oh, all right, for sure. All right, well then let's talk about some stuff. So what are you listening to right now? What are you feeling? Just in general, cause
Man, let's see. Right now, I'm feeling a whole lot of stuff. Just it's really like local music, and then
well, I'm glad you said that, cause just some local artists who you really feel like are maybe not necessarily doing something different, but just doing something interesting.
yeah, it's a couple people I know personally, and a couple people I just see or I've been seeing for years.
Right.
I'd say Sam Austin's in the Free Association. That whole camp, they doing something I like.
Mm-hmm.
I like their sound. It's pretty intriguing. I like what Dag is doing. Shout out to Dag. Don Juan. Who else? Can't really think of it off the top of my... Oh, Malcolm Elliott.
Check out his interview next Friday.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's what's up. Man, can't really think of a lot right now, but that's a few people off the top of the head. And then all the street cats, you know what I'm saying? Like Rocaine, TV Side, Dope Boys,
Yes.
people that's established stuff
They,
already.
yeah, they're the ones who I mean, they don't need my help type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, they got the platform.
Oh yeah, and
I'm not trying
definitely
to
loving it.
downplay them or anything. It's just like those are the ones that are like, yeah, they're the Detroit artists that we've been seeing. You know, trying to get some of the ones we haven't been seeing. But I really like Rocaine.
Oh, I definitely love Rocaine's progression. I've been messing with him since the first song they put out that blew up.
I wasn't, when I first heard him, I was like, this is like, it's not like super interesting. Like,
Yeah,
he's got some personality, but it's not like,
Yeah, you gotta feel
now
it.
Duke can rap. Like,
Yeah, you gotta feel this. Like, he always had the energy there, and he had
did.
the anger.
Absolutely.
And that's what I loved about him at first. He had the energy, and you know, in the span of the 3 years he had, you feel me, it has definitely shown progression. I love the beats that he's selecting now, you feel me. I love that he's got the bars up and all that. I'm really enjoying it.
He's getting more like musical, like absolutely, like he's learning, and you hear it in the music.
And he's always had quotables to me, but he's starting to have quotables amongst everybody in the city that can quote him for real, you know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
has
on a whole nother level.
bars that matter, which I feel like it's more than just being catchy, right? It's like being meaningful.
Yeah, and for all y'all that don't know, Rocaine, Rob Banks are gonna be on the same bill.
Wait, really?
Yes, Black Friday, Trapper's Alley. Shout out to you
Yeah.
for another classic, man.
Wait, Rob Banks?
Yeah,
Rob
Rob Banks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a little promotion. You feel me? E-Rock, he got it going on Black Friday, Trapper's Alley, got Rocaine, Rob Banks, Babyface, Red,
Hey.
you feel me?
How do you feel about Rob Banks? Because he dropped C2 this year, and I mean, we're getting real underground here, but like,
Yeah.
whatever. Rob, I like that dude. He
Yeah.
can rap.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
He can really rap.
He been doing that.
Absolutely,
though.
absolutely. But I mean, I feel like last 2 years. When was Year of the Savage?
That was last year.
Year of the
Last year.
Savage forward. I don't know what happened. Like that dude started hanging out with some good rappers or something. Like he has gotten really good.
Yeah, he's really embraced that whole just Lil Wayne thing, man, and the whole Sade thing. He really got his bars up, and I really enjoyed the music. I really love his producers, Nuri and News.
That sound that they've got going on,
Yeah,
especially
man.
with him and Indigo Child Rick. Like that whole sound they've got going on that's like one of my favorite things.
It's kind of crazy because like a lot of the producers that he have that got the heat, all their names got an N in it. Like that's the craziest
That
thing
thing.
of all time.
Who-
Like I realized that.
Nuri and News are different people, right?
Yeah, they're two different
Hmm.
people.
I mean, we're getting real in the weeds here. I'm gonna pull us out here, go see Rob Banks on Black Friday here.
Yeah.
We can't talk about Rob Banks' production team the whole time. Shout out Space Ghost Perp.
Oh yeah, shout out Kirby, the legend, bro. We don't give him that in all right. Bro.
We're gonna give him that forever.
I know people talking down on him and everything, but he wanted. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. He one of the reasons that I switched up.
I
my
mean,
sound.
I
'Cause
think
I was going in a different direction in like 2011, 2012 when I was first starting out, but it was just like the whole thing with Perk when I was hearing what he had to do. It really just pushed me to do like I can do what I want too, like because he's doing something totally different at that point in time because music was in a whole other direction at that time. He was just going left.
it's important for people to like push on the boundaries, absolutely. Especially like when Perp I feel like absolutely changed sort of like the trajectory of like where the internet was going, especially like people ASAP Rocky, as we understand it, I feel like does not exist without that early Perp influence, the Blackland stuff, like the real sound that Perp was like that real noisy sort of real dark sound. That influences a lot of what we're hearing now. And I don't even think like a lot of the Florida dudes who exist now. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of people coming up.
Denzel Curry,
One of like Rob
great,
and
Dog.
great artist, does not exist without Perp.
Yeah.
Young
Doesn't
Simi,
Doesn't
Cameron
exist without
London,
Perp. Doesn't exist without
the whole clan, man.
Now
Everybody
he-
else under his wing.
He continues to fight children on the internet, but we have to give him credit for XXX Temptation.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Because
I don't.
X.
Him.
Yeah, X pretty much, bro.
Him.
He's going by his
Heck,
format with the lo-fi sound.
Oh,
He's definitely
Perp
going off
changed.
his format.
Perp change sounds. Just a second question for you. This is just personal.
Okay.
Birds in the Trap.
Hey, Birds in the Trap. I'm messing with it a little bit, man. I really like Sweet. That's like my favorite song. Man.
Yes.
Sweet, Sweet, or whatever it's
What are
called.
my favorites? So let me tell you, I have an unnatural obsession with Beebs in the Trap, and I shouldn't like that song as much as I do. Like I really like that song.
Yeah, my brother was banging it, and I just looked at him. I was like,
I
that's
like-
your cut off.
I
the
like that
album?
song
Like,
way more than I should. I like that song a lot. And it's so basic. Like it's super basic, but that dude's vocal delivery, Nav, or that guy, his vocal, I really like his vocal delivery. I really like his confidence in his flow is good. It's very Quavo-esque in my head when I hear
kind of
it.
sound like he from the '6, but at the
Oh,
same
absolutely.
time, he sounds like he's from like Chicago or something. Like just in my mind, you know, he got the little accent at some of the bars, you know.
I feel you. I do feel you. He did, but he also does make a classic Toronto sounding music.
Oh yeah. He
Shout out Party Next Door, Tory Lanez, Bryson Tiller, with the
Any
Weeknd,
other I like
Roy
seeing
Woods. We could just go all day on that.
That's Team Light Skin all day. You feel me? That's crazy.
Toronto's a genre now.
Yes.
But yeah, do you like it more than Rodeo? Do you like Birds more than Rodeo?
I can't even, bro, because I'll tell y'all, Rodeo, man, I went out and bought a hard copy, and I ain't bought a CD in like 5-6 years, so I like Rodeo way more than Birds. But I do mess with Birds. It's a couple tracks I like on there, but all in all, just as far as a structured, concise album, I really was messing with Rodeo over Birds.
Now, do you feel like he should have gone back to the narration and stuff? Because we were talking about this last year. You know that was some BS. With T.I. T.I. had like one line on like 2 of the songs and it like was kind of a story, but nah.
Yeah,
like,
man, for me, the whole narration thing, it was alright, but he could have chose somebody else, in my opinion.
than T.I., you mean?
Yeah, other than T.I. And
somebody get
the whole, and if he would have continued with it, it would have felt duplicated, you know what I'm saying?
Did you hear when he was talking about how he wanted Andre 3000 to do the narration for this one?
Yeah, he should have just did it for Rodeo.
That would have been, well, yeah. But, I mean, Rodeo happened, and I feel like as much of a, like, amazing breakthrough that was for him as an artist, and for, like, the sound that he was creating, the narration was kind of a joke. And the concept of Rodeo and, like, the sound that he, like, that real, like, it really sounds like a desert. Like, it really sounds like a rodeo the whole way through. Like, that's super cool. And I feel like Birds in the Trap doesn't have, like, it makes sense, like, for him to keep making songs that sound like that kind of thing, you know, to keep making that genre of music that he makes, because he had an idea, and he's, like, really, really expanding on the idea, but it isn't as concise. I agree, like, there's not really a through line to it, there's not really, like, one idea that's going through it, it is more of, like, a loose, sort of mixtape-esque thing, but I like a lot of the songs. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Really, that kid's getting good. Oh god, Travis Scott's exciting. Other than that, any other little internet dudes you really liking right now? SoundCloud rappers.
If I go on SoundCloud, man, it's just like whatever song I find, whatever genre it is, and it's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotta be.
I'm definitely gonna be on it. But okay. Let me get y'all hip. Let me get the city hip real quick, because I don't even know if the whole city is hip. It's this dude named Primo Rice. That's his rap name. He just released this album called The Saga Continues. And basically his whole format is like player rap, like kind of pimp rap. You know what I'm saying? Real 70s Mac Daddy Denzel mode vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Sugar free.
Yeah, sugar free, you know, Goldie, Pretty Tony type things, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's really cool. That album, it was one. I like every song on there except one, because it just didn't fit overall energy of the album, because everything was more sample based. It was really heavy guitars with wah-wah pedals and really nice grooves and rhythms. That one that I just kind of put to the left. That one is really just kind of like a trap song.
Modern rap
Yeah.
music, yeah.
But
Follow
he-
your trends type thing.
Yeah,
Get
but
popular.
he's really cool, man. I've been messing with him for about a year or two now.
Primo Rice.
Primo Rice. Primo Rice. So if anybody got a SoundCloud, man, you feel me? Or just anything in general, because the album is everywhere. So just look up Primo Rice.
Are you ready? I just wanna.
It is loaded up.
Oh, so we have a first, very exclusive, very rare in studio live beat making. Is this from scratch? Is this? I'm not trying to like expose you or anything, but like, you know, this is like some real insight into the process type thing right here.
Oh yeah, man. I've been making a lot of moves lately, and I've been feeling real grateful about a lot of things that's been happening to me in my life. So I just been continuing to give out the blessings. So today I'm gonna give out some more blessings, and I'm gonna cook something up for y'all in the studio. So I got my gear with me. I'm gonna get it cracking, man. You feel me?
I'm gonna have mad questions about this happening. That's all I'm saying. This is like amazing.
Oh, yeah. My doubt.
So, if you just like, what equipment are you using off the bat? I just want to get into that a little bit for those who like really, you know, somebody cares.
Alright, I'm gonna give y'all the rundown of the rig. I got a little laptop here, you feel me? I don't got no MacBook or nothing, it ain't fancy, you feel me? I ain't balling out here like that. Got a little HP. And also I got my baby right here, my money maker, my MPK 25, my Kai. You feel me? It's got me to where I'm at today. I've had this for like 2 years.
That specific one right there?
Yep, this one I got in my possession.
Is that the first beat making device of any kind that you had? Like anything else?
This is the first MIDI controller I've ever had. This is the first piece of equipment. These two things I have with me right here are the first two things that I had bought on my own, and I bought them 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And this particular MIDI controller, it came out back when I first started making beats. It came out in like 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it one day on Amazon. It went for like, $250.
Right.
And when it came out, and when I originally wanted back when I was first doing stuff, it was like $500.
Right.
So like I had to, hop on that deal, you know what I'm saying, and take that. Yeah, man. So let's see what's up. Do I get myself put up? Yeah, we getting it.
Oh, we're doing them live technical setups now.
Yeah, this is
Very
a
real.
real thing, man.
In the studio, breaking it down, setting it up, getting it done. This is fun.
Loving it.
Working things into other things. It's very real right now. You don't even know. That aux cable, you don't even understand some of the cables that are going on in here right now.
Yeah, man. We're not in the whip and we're not passing around iPhones. We are in studio right now. That auxiliary. It's the auxiliary generation, you feel me?
Oh God, aux cable DJ.
Oh yeah. Shout out to them iPhone 7 users, man.
Oh no! They walk in the party, no aux cable.
I know y'all got a little problem as far as the cables go.
Walk in the party.
Hey,
like,
bro, they got that little aux adapter, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Aux adapter. You walk in the party
Aux
like,
adapter,
hey,
bro.
can you plug
Aux
this in,
adapter,
please?
Hey
bro.
man, long story short, one thing about it, man, two things for sure. That aux adapter sounds a little bit extra, you know what I'm saying?
That sounds like they just
extra.
built another $35 into the cost of the iPhone.
Hey, I mean,
what's going on?
whatever they got to do to make their money, bro.
Right? I guess so.
Yeah.
I think I can hear it a little bit. I might have to turn it up though.
Yeah, this is very live.
We're max. Oh yeah, cause I'm all the way down. Okay.
Hope I'm hearing stuff.
Oh y'all
Hope
hearing
you guys
stuff?
are hearing stuff too.
I hope y'all
You probably are because that's how these headphones work.
y'all hear that? Click. Y'all hearing everything today. Y'all hearing what I gotta hear on a daily basis, bro.
Yo, can y'all put it through the speaker or no?
Ooh. Alright, we just gonna load up a little something.
You are. Exactly. Like super weird.
Alright, man. Alright, let me get my groove in, feel me? It's gonna take a minute.
So, I mean, I guess I'm gonna talk through this. Like, do you
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
usually start with? Well, I mean, I guess you're starting right now. Those aren't drums. I was gonna ask if you usually start with drums.
It depends on how I'm feeling.
Mhm.
It's really no formula to this. Like,
Right,
if
right,
I'm
right.
feeling the drums, I'm feeling the drums. But sometimes I be in my feelings, and I gotta get that keyboard out and lay a melody down real quick.
Mhm.
You feel me? So,
Okay.
yeah, it really depends. Alright, we gonna do something simple. I ain't gonna go too crazy on y'all today. we be here all night. Alright, lay that. Take that off that. Alright, for sure. What was on? Alright, yeah. Y'all hear that? Woo! It's about to burn up in here. Ooh.
Got that young metronome.
Oh dang. Hold up. Alright, had to stop it a little bit. It was still recording, that's why it was kind of different. Alright, let's get that together. Oh yeah, shout out to Lowe's. Cam got me hip to Made in T.O. before
I remember
anybody.
this. I remember this last year. When we were talking about Playboy Cardi's genre of music.
Yep.
Everybody making Cardi wave.
Yeah, man.
Now he's popping.
Hell
Now
yeah.
he is. Now
Hell
he's
yeah.
nuts.
Mr. Tokyo, do your thing. I don't need it, baby. Go on, do your thing. Iced out Lucky Diamond Ring. Ooh, that song fire. I ain't even gonna flex.
There's actually hot stuff on that tape. Have you heard that Skateboard P remix with Big Sean?
Oh no, I haven't heard it yet.
It's hard as well.
Alright, for sure. We're gonna have to check that out. Shout out Skateboard P for one time. Alright. We got a little something simple, you feel me? Woo! Y'all hear that? That's loud. Alright. Alright, let me lay that thing down. You feel me? about to get that little two-step in, you know what I'm saying? Since we on the radio with it, get your barbecue grills on, you feel me? Get your family together, man. I'm about to have everybody hustling on this thing, you feel me? Watch, I'm about to get, once these hi-hats come in, bro, it's really about to be a hustle. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, I'm about to get up on my seat, low key. Let me chill out. I'm about to add this bass on here. Hold up. I might. I don't know. I don't know what I want to add. What the live people saying? Ask them what. I'm gonna have this open session. What do y'all want on it next? You feel me?
No.
I'm gonna get the people's opinion.
Not the people. The people do not know what they're talking about. You gotta tell the people what they want.
Yeah, that is my job.
People are grown. I'm just kidding, people. You're all great, except all you like trap music.
We love y'all though.
Can you add some more YouTube hooks?
Need some 808s, man.
Hey, there's not enough 808s going on here. Also, this needs to be halftime.
Yeah.
Hey man.
I'm just saying. It's required now. I'll play you some Metro Boomin beats if you want to know what you're supposed to do nowadays. You can just make one of those and somebody will get you famous. I have a question. So, these producers, right? Like, producers who are just putting their stuff up on YouTube, ASAP Rocky type beat, type stuff, like...
Oh, hey, first of all y'all YouTube selling dudes out there, man, y'all getting jugged for
That's
real.
what I was gonna ask, is
Hey.
what is the situation like?
Two words, technically, I think. MP3 converter, bro. They getting y'all.
Oh, I mean, I know I am. Every time I have beats on for like an artist who comes in here, they're getting some beats I pulled up into. I mean, that's not my job.
Straight
necessarily.
fitness.
But hey, it's happening. Y'all putting them up there. Y'all want us to use them. But in terms of really keeping your beats, right, and like making sure that they're going where you want them to go, how do you promote them, type of thing, without giving them out? You know what I mean?
Well, man, basically what you gotta do, man, it's all about networking, trying to go to these little events and being around the city, man. That's what, people throw these events for. It's a chance for everybody in the scene to network, whether it's musicians, painters, producers, businessmen, anything. Like, that's what those events are pretty much for, is for networking. So if you just network and talk to the right people, and it'll be straight, because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. You feel me? Not to be cliche or anything, but that's a real thing.
It's real wisdom, because come through on Saturday, by the way.